Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. For those of you new, I'm Jeanette from Embroidery Sewing and Crafts, and in this video what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be embroidering bunny rabbits. Okay, so I have a customer that has this cute little bunny, really cute. They had this embroidered. I don't know where the embroidery went from, but this is something that she had embroidered, and she wants to have the other one, this pink one, embroidered with the name Charlotte on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to embroider this. But before I embroider it, I want to talk about this a little bit so that we can take a look at this. And let's talk a little bit about knockdown stitches and why it should be done. This did not get done with knockdown stitch. And I want to show you about the ear. Yesterday I was talking a little bit about knowing what type of designs to use, what type of stabilizers and so forth. As you can see, the fabric on this very fluffy, and the ears, you can see that the fibers are pretty long. When you have fibers that are long like this, usually what will happen is you can embroider them, but then sometimes the design, it doesn't look too like noticeable, right? It's like you can kind of see that the the fibers kind of like go up between the letters, right? So honestly, if I was to do both of these all over again, I would either do knockdown stitches on this. Okay, I'm back. Mello was barking, so I had to calm him down a little bit. All right, so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, because if you kind of look at it, you can kind of see, I don't know how long they've had this bunny, if they've washed it or whatever, but I just want you to take a look at it real close, and as you can see that the long fibers are kind of like in the middle of the letters. Okay, so me personally, this is a perfect situation for you to use knockdown stitches, because knockdown stitches will create a background that is flat, and then the name can be embroidered on top of that. And then what will happen is it'll always look crisp and clean. So obviously, because this first bunny was embroidered in this way, I know the customer wants the second one to be embroidered the exact same way as well. So I'm not going to be changing the method in this or anything like that. I'm going to embroider it exactly the way that she wants it. So I'm going to put this bunny aside, because I just wanted to show you guys what I mean about not using knockdown stitches when you have fibers that are long like this. Okay, so what it can look like. So let's talk about this bunny now. This little bunny is going to be called Charlotte. So what we're going to do is we're going to embroider Charlotte on this ear. Now I'm going to also show you how you can hoop this if you have a single needle machine. Okay, if you have an SE 1900 and Easter is coming around, it's coming up in a couple of months, and you want to go ahead and you want to embroider it, let me show you how you would do it. Okay, so this would have to be floated, and what I mean by that is that you would take your hoop, this is your 5x7 hoop, and you could use sticky stabilizer on it. And then what you would do is you would just hoop the stabilizer, and then expose the sticky stuff, and then just lay this on top of it. And then also pin the ears, so that way you don't have any shifting at all. That's how you would do it on a single needle. I am going to do this on my multi-needle machine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my 5x7 hoop. And one of the things that I always like to do when I print out my my template is I want to make sure that this is going to fit in the hoop, and as you can see right off the bat, it is. Okay, there's plenty of room on both sides, so all I have to do is just go ahead and hoop this correctly on that. I am going to use sticky stabilizer for this as well. I think that'll be a good idea. Or you know what? I think I'll use tearaway. Let's look at the tearaway. Let me see if I can do this on the tearaway. Okay. If I use the mighty hoop, and the mighty hoop does not, the ear doesn't shift, then that's what I'm going to do and use, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to hoop it. I'm going to use this hoop, which is a 5.5 by 5.5. And let's move this aside. And I'm also going to use the freestanding hoop, okay? So I'm going to take this, hoop this. Usually the whole thing is just got to figure out how I'm going to hoop it. And making sure that I hoop it correctly. Because as I said in my embroidery happy hour yesterday, if you don't hoop stuff correctly, no matter what you do, your project is just not going to come out okay. So it's really the hooping. So I'm just going to try this method and see if the bunny will stay put on here. Okay, so I need to have the ear coming out this way. And it's this ear, and I need it to come out this way. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can do it this way. Oops, I got to watch my fingers. And I can put it here. Yep, this will work. And the bunny will be fine. Now, I have a feeling, though, yeah, the bunny should be fine in here. It'll be fine. And as you can see, I'm going to put Charlotte right on here. And I just have to make sure that I have it right where I want it. Let me take out this. I'm going to try to rehoop it again. It looks like it's going to be a nice good touch. Okay. Now, there is something that I do want to do. I want to put water-soluble stabilizer on here. So, I'm going to cut a piece of this. Let me put this away. The sticky stabilizer. And I'm just going to cut a piece of this. Let me bake this out of the way. I don't want to accidentally have something happen to Mason's bunny. Because, you know, kids are very attached to their little bunnies. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this and, you know, like kind of like double up a little bit. And I'm going to hold it like this. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. I won't double up on it. But I do need it so that the bun, you know, so that the bunny can go the other way. So I'm going to lay it like this. And I want this to be the out. Because this is the long hoop. So I want this to be outside of the machine. So I'm going to take the ear. And it needs to be on this side. So I'm going to put your little head like this. And then I'm just going to snap it. Oh, this water soluble stabilizer. Totally forgot about it. And I don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? Hold on. Oh no. Man, I have to cut another piece. I sure am. I don't know where the piece went. Alright, that was wasteful. Oh, it fell on the floor. I got it. Alright, sorry guys. I do these things on the fly. So here it is. Okay, so here's the bunny. I want to make sure that I'm doing it on the right side, that I'm not doing it here. I want it to be on the side that's out. I'm going to lay the head here. Okay. I'm also going to put the water-soluble stabilizer on top of the ear, like so. And now I'm going to snap it. There you go. So as you can see, it is nice and taut. I'm going to take this out. And this is not going to shift. It's not going to go anywhere. And I can put Charlotte right on here. So what I'm going to do now that I got the bunny secured on here, okay, I'm I'm going to take a little piece of Scotch tape. Or I'm going to take painter's tape. Here we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure this. I have the snowman. You guys can tell I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, so I'm going to put the snowman on here. This is nice and taut. Put this in here. This is perfect. Just like this. Okay. I'm going to put it like this. And like this. And then I'm good. So now let's take it over to the machine and I'm going to do a trace to make sure that it's fine. And it looks like it's a little bit crooked, but hold on. I want to make sure it's nice and straight. As straight as possible. There we go. Okay. Alright, so it's going to say Charlotte. It's going to look great. So let's go over to the machine and let's trace it. I want to make sure that this bunny does not move at all. Alright guys, so here I am and I have the bunny on the machine. Now one of the things that I am going to do while I am embroidering this is I am going to hold on to the bunny because, you know, just to help a little bit with the weight. I gotta set this for the small hoop. Okay. And now I'm going to hoop this in here. Alrighty. And I'm going to hold on to the bunny. Notice how I'm holding it right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the snowman. And I want to make sure that it reads it. And it is recognizing it. Okay, it cannot recognize. That's what I'm getting. Cannot recognize the embroidering positioning mark. So I'm going to try this again. Just to see. Okay. Let's try it. It looks like it is. Now it says it did. Okay. Now to make sure, and you can see that Charlotte got moved in the right position, but I want to make sure that it's not going to hit the side of the hoop, okay? Because this is a third-party product, okay? And at the same time, I want to make sure that when it's embroidering, that this is not shifting, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trace. And it is going to be a little bit too close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit edit. I'm going to hit size. And I'm just going to make it just a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to hit trace again. That's perfect. Okay, that is perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this. I don't need this anymore. Okay. And I have to admit, I really would prefer to have used knockdown stitches, but I understand why the customer wants it that way because the other bunny was done the exact same way. So, you know, that way they look like they have it. Okay, so the color that they chose was a kind of like a beige white. They wanted the color to match the other one. The husband picked it. It's on thread number 7. So when I hit embroidery, I want to make sure it's pulling out number 7, and it sure is. It's pulling out number 7. So here we go, guys. I am going to go ahead, hit start, and it's going to embroider the name Charlotte. And this is really a 9-minute stitch. So yeah, So I'm going to hold this. It's going to number 7. And okay, so right off the bat, not good. It just came off. I guess I have to rethread. That's okay. Let me rethread this. Alright, I'm going to go right back to 0. And then we're going to start over here. Alright. And now let's try. And there we go. Okay, it's all done. All right, so let's go to the cutting table and let's take her out and let's see what she looks like. I think she's going to look really cute. Look at that. Charlotte looks cute. Looks cute. All right, so let's go over to the cutting table. Customer texted me and I told her it will be ready in 10 minutes because she's out there running errands. Let me put this on the side. Let's take her off the hoop. All right. Take out tearaway stabilizer. Just rip it off. And then I'm just going to remove stabilizer here. One of the things I can do, I think I'm going to leave it like this with the plastic in it. Well, it's kind of hard to bake. Yeah, that's how she wanted it. That's her order. Yep. Yeah. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. This is her order. So I'm debating, should I wet it and take that out so it could look like the other one? I think I'll do that. What you do to take out, sometimes you're going to see you have some stuff in here. Little spray bottle, okay? Spray a little water in there. You don't have to soak it, just a little. Take this end, press on it, and then just pull. There you go. It's gone. Some little bit of sticky in there. But there you go. Charlotte. There you go. So as you can see already, some of the fuzz kind of like goes in between and stuff like that. I'm not too crazy about that, but it's finished. It's finished, guys. Easy pleasy. Customer will like it. So now Charlotte has hers and Madison has hers. So there we go. So guys, these are really popular. Some people, what they'll do is they'll split these in half. That way you don't see the back. It's not a big deal. A lot of times people don't care about seeing the back. I think this looks great. Good to go. ready to deliver it to the customer. So guys, hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. New to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'm all about embroidering, sewing, and a whole bunch of other crafts. And you can join me on Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where I always talk about a topic and we just have fun. So I will talk to you guys later. Happy sewing, happy embroidering. Bye.